of talk lately, especially in regards of Asta from what we've seen in Black Clover Chapter 217. A lot of people are asking the question, what is going to happen to Asta? What's going to happen within the Clover Kingdom now that the Kira family are in full control, pulling all the strings, and in a way trying to execute Asta? Because Asta has a devil inside his grimoire and they have no proof that a separate devil was behind all the events that went down recently. Giving Asta two options that puts him in a lose-lose situation. Shoulder the crimes of everything that went down and be judged as a devil, or are we going to kill everyone that was involved? Starting with Little Marie, and we know that Asta saved Little Marie because they tried to kill her, and he showed off his Black Asta mode, his devil form, which further proves to Damnatio and the House of Kira that Asta was that devil that they spoke of. Using Asta as a scapegoat because, number one, he's a peasant from Rouge, he has no magic, and he's a Black Bull, which makes all the more reason to execute Asta or exile him from the Clover Kingdom. But we know that something is going to go down. This put Asta possibly in two situations where his back against the wall, he has no choice but to do this. Either fight back and fight Damnatio Kira, or leave and flee from the Clover Kingdom, which both two instances will cause some uproar or civil war or rebellion. Because we know Asta's personality, he will call out anyone and fight back anyone for his Magic Knight rights, because we've seen this happen in many occasions. But these two outcomes will cause a rebellion, because if Asta fights Damnatio Kira, which looks very likely in the next chapter, he will be labeled as a criminal who fought someone of a royal house who controls the whole Clover Kingdom. But if he leaves and flee, he will be a wanted criminal on the run. He will have a bounty on his head. This is where the theory goes into play, where Asta goes rogue. So if Asta was to go rogue and leave the Clover Kingdom or cause an uproar, who will have his back? For starters, it will be the Black Bulls. Julius mentioned that Asta is being used as a scapegoat because he is a member of the Black Bulls. In the entirety of the Clover Kingdom, the Black Bulls are looked down upon. They are a Magic Knight squad just like everyone else, but they are looked as criminals. Now, one thing that the Black Bulls have that other squads really don't have is strong chemistry, strong camaraderie. When any Black Bull member is in a situation where their life is at risk, all the Black Bull members show up together to help one another. We've seen that in the Royal Knights tournament exam, where they were ready to kill Langris of what he did to Fenrir. So if Asta was to go rogue, he would not be by himself. I believe that Asta will have a rebel army, or they will label them as a rebel army of the Clover Kingdom. And if this happens, this will all be at bad timing, because the Clover Kingdom is in a situation where they are rebuilding. A lot of things are not right, and Julius said that the Magic Knights right now are completely exhausted, and we cannot afford to lose any other Magic Knights right now. The Clover Kingdom must be protected or other kingdoms would invade, and right now, infighting will cause damage. But that was two of the three predictions that Julius has said. He said that Asta will die, or other kingdoms will invade, or both will happen. But I think one thing that a lot of us can agree on is that Asta will not die. But who knows, this is Tabata we're talking about. He is the man of plot twists. But it is a possibility, a strong possibility, that a civil war may happen in the Clover Kingdom. We've seen a little tease of that when we seen these three mercenaries in the Clover Kingdom was ready to kill Augustus Clover. For whatever reason, we don't know, but most likely because people do not like the Kira family in the Clover Kingdom. But one thing is for certain is that that is a small sign of a civil war within the Clover Kingdom, excluding Asta. The citizens within the Clover Kingdom are already taking advantage of the recent crisis in the Clover Kingdom with the word magic devil. So if Asta was to rebel, he would not be the only one. And I don't think that the Black Bulls will be the only people that will have his back in this rebellion. I think that Yuno will also have his back, because that is his best friend, that is his brother. He wouldn't dare let anything happen to him, and possibly the other people that are on trial who are possessed by elves that are being used for Asta's crimes to be judged, they can possibly play a part in this rebellion. And the reason why we know that there are others being used as a ploy to charge Asta as guilty, Damnatio Kira said that since you cannot prove to me there is a devil, we will start with the first judgment, and they brought out Marie. So that is implying that they have others that could be locked away. And knowing their intentions, they could have people that were elf possessed. Now, what are the options? If Asta was to go rogue, where will he go? There are two options. I don't think he will go back to Rouge, because he will put everyone at risk, especially Sister Lily, the one he loves. So One of the places that he can possibly go to is the Heart Kingdom, mainly due to the fact that the Heart Kingdom is allies with the Clover Kingdom, and Julius, he said that the Heart Kingdom all surround themselves with unique mana, so everyone there has their own unique magic. So Asta probably would not stand out as much as he is in the Clover Kingdom. And the Heart Kingdom seem like they are the nicest kingdom around the whole world, so it is possible that we could see Asta head over there, meet new friends, and start a new adventure, and possibly that will be a time skip. The last location that I could see happening as well is the Diamond Kingdom. We know that the Diamond Kingdom are enemies to the Clover Kingdom, but Asta did tell Mars, or Mars told Asta, if you ever find yourself in some trouble, I will come and find you and help you. So Asta may get the idea that he can head over there because he's now cool with Mars and Ledros. But that could be detrimental to his case because the Diamond Kingdom is not cool with the Clover Kingdom. So if they know Asta is there, they will capture him. Especially knowing if the Black Bulls are there, it will cause a lot of uproar. But that's just my two theories of the location. But regardless of anything, I believe that a rebellion or a civil war is going to happen within the Clover Kingdom. I think that Asta will be the centerpiece causing all of this as well. Because now that he showed his demon form, his Black Asta form, everyone is in an uproar. All the citizens in the Clover Kingdom, especially the House of Kira, are frightened. And I totally get it because 500 years ago, the Clover Kingdom dealt with a devil attack, so right now they are scarred forever from that. So regardless, they are going to try to kill Asta no matter what. I don't think this will be a situation where Sasuke goes rogue and was just completely evil. I think in Asta's case, he will cause a rebellion and will go rogue, but the rebellion army will be an army of freedom. There will be a rebel army of fighting for freedom. The signs and possibilities are there. Asta will be a wanted man and have a bounty on his head. This will be an awesome twist in the Black Clover story if this does happen. We know that Tabata has inspiration from One Piece and Naruto, so it would be cool if everyone that rebelled against the Clover Kingdom will have a bounty on their head and they'll have a price, depending on how strong or how important someone is. So we will see in the coming chapters. The chapter will drop tomorrow, so we will see what's going to happen next for Asta's character in the future. But if you would like to see Rogue Asta, and if you enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button for me, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to see more content. I'm J Cloud, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.